Welcome to Let's Play Little Big Adventure 2, and this is now the fourth time I'm recording the same clip. So I've been actually working over 2 hours to get this clip recorded, because Bandicam doesn't like me. I need to now do this on screen, not full screen. A windowed screen, because apparently the full screen isn't good or anything. And it's even worse with that, so let's try to get this work this time. So we're again on this Trello's cave. There were the traps there, which you can, by the way, change to discrete, and you can avoid them completely because the balls start flying over you. But it's just too slow, so I'm not generally doing that. There we go. Elf.
Hi there, Joe. Still having problems with your magical powers?
No thanks. Seems to be okay now.
So this is Joe, an elf, not explained at this point, and will not be explained for a while. And I can't remember if they actually ever explain the character completely or well enough, so he's a character from Little Big Adventure 1, but for example me, I did play through LBA 1 in like 98, so I can't remember. Because Little Big Adventure 1 is a little bit more, well, not adventure, more puzzles and clunky controls and stuff like that. Well, basically the engine is the same, and the game is fun, but just not nearly as fun as this. I'm beaten by this rat. Oh yeah, there's an exploit. If you take damage, you can just quickly press yourself into the mood menu where you can change, do you want to be angry or whatnot, and change back to the game screen, and that means the game registers the damage differently. It still damages you, but the time that it takes to recover is deleted, so you can use that to your advantage. It's a little bit of an exploit, but you will probably see me exploiting that from time to time, because some fights can really get tough. Ow. Frigging pro. So now we have to take care of this. This is the Tralu guy. If you can just keep him from executing his attacks, it's an easy boss fight. Some of his attacks are really strong. But he doesn't need that much damage to die, so it's all in good. There we go. And here's the lighthouse keeper.
Thank you, Mr. Twinson. I was rehearsing a new tune when this filthy twirler...
Right. I'll just make a quick save here and check if everything's okay. Right, everything seems to be working properly, but for some reason it clips the dialogues from time to time. So I hope the software will actually work for recording this, because I don't have anything else that I can record this with.
Twinson, what are you doing? I'm counting on you to take care of the Dinofly, and my lord is seeking adventures in the underground instead. It's beyond your control. You have to play the hero.
All right, Zoe. I'll take you back.
I love the reply of Twins in this. Alright, I'll take you back. Plus, how did she get here? I mean, with the babby in the belly, she was jumping over the cliffs? That's kind of weird. Plus, the cutscene clearly shows a path out of the cave that didn't exist earlier, but let's not make too much.
So, Twinson, this little monster coming soon?
Yes, the family will soon be larger.
We're so happy, you know. It's our first, and it should come any time now.
I just bumped into the keeper who was going back to the lighthouse. He told me that a true hero had just saved him from a voracious monster.
I freed him.
Bravo! And now, if you appreciate great art, let's meet at the lighthouse. You'll see what you'll see.
So, now we're going to go and see the spectacle of weather changing in the lighthouse. These are small sequences when the game kind of gives you or forces you a breather when walking with Zoe, and you can't fight or anything. You can loot the baskets and everything, but other than that you just can't do anything. But then again, the game gives you breathers all the time, and you can actually just stay and explore this island as long as you want to, and I urge you to do so. But I'll show you a few places in this island right after we get rid of the storm, and then we will head to the desert island, which was mentioned earlier. That's where we can find the cure for the Dinofly.
Hi.
My pretty bunny's come back, thanks to you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Twinsen.
Right. And now to a pretty
We
neat
are
cutscene,
ready,
at
Master.
least back in the day it was
Follow
pretty
me.
friggin' neat. Nowadays, not that impressive.
People from the planet Twin Sun, we come to you in a spirit of peace. We have observed your planet for many...
So yeah, we're not gonna believe what he says, and unfortunately it seems Bandicam is unable to capture all the dialogues. They're just too long or something, I don't know. So, sorry about that.
Hello.
Greetings, Twin Sunnian. We are your friends. We come in peace to your planet. We wish only to know you and to share our knowledge with you. Have trust in our friendship.
Yeah, how about no, with the shady-looking characters and the very menacing-looking dogs? How about not trust? Let's turn the sporty back on and jump around. So these guys just landed because the weather cleared, so they can't be bad news, can they? And this is the bar. You could visit this earlier too if you would have wished or anything. There's a drunkard here, we can say hi to him.
Hello.
Sir, I have seen some pink grobos before, but green chaps from outer space, that's the first.
Right. So, we could
Insert
now
5 caches if you want to listen to it all.
we could now put music, which we will, but we won't hear it.
Title number 2.
And you should definitely check the soundtrack out, because I still can't find a way to
Waiter?
make the soundtrack work, because it's CD based, and it's ripped of course, because this is the GOG.com version. And Unfortunately, the volume cannot be adjusted. But let's go to this so-called secret area. You can initiate it by putting good music, and the bartender comes and jams and forgets his duties. You can find a broken heart machine from here, and you can get a little bit of life from there for free, but other than that, that's pretty much it. There's mana everywhere, but it's useless, and you can get caught by him, or you can just kind of run around and not get caught. Oh, I forgot about that. That's the reason why that existed. Okay. Now then, I'm back in the sewers where I don't want to be, but...
Strange. This looks like a keyhole.
Yeah, it is a keyhole, and we don't have the key. So we will be surfing on one of those logs soon, for a while, again. Let's try to make the jump work. There we go. So here you can actually utilize the exploit of cancelling out the damage animation, because easily the damage animation makes you drown if you're hit by a bat. But cancelling it out fast enough helps. Except if it rushes straight on you. That sucked. Well, it's just one lost life. It's completely fine. As long as we don't get hit by another one, that is. So yeah, now that weather's cleared and we've checked out the bar, there's not a whole lot else to do here. There's a general store I will show you guys, and then I'll head out to buy a ticket to Desert Island and show you a little bit around. Finally getting out of here. There we go. So yeah, the sewers hold a little bit of secrets, but you can't reach them just yet. In a later part of the game you can. There's the scooter driver. Now that the weather is cleared, he can help you move around the place faster, but the island is small enough anyway, so you don't really have to. Oh, so here's a store you can buy some stuff in. Again, health and mana, but you can find that on buckets.
Hello,
anyway.
Mr. Bazoo.
Welcome, Mr. Twinson. If you'd care to purchase something, you just have to stand in front of it and do action. You've seen the visitors. They are Esmers. Supposedly, they're peace-loving and just want to trade us their technology for some of the wisdom of our wizards.
Yeah, supposedly, exactly. And there's an explosive penguin.
A Nitro Mecha Penguin costs 4...
Let's just buy one.
Okay, I'll buy it.
You just acquired a superb Nitro Mecha Penguin. Select it in the inventory, and it'll explode a few seconds later.
Not in your inventory, though. It fails to mention that, yeah, it starts walking slowly, and a few seconds later it explodes. It can be used in some puzzles, and it can be used to take care of enemies, but taking care of enemies with it is just too much of a hassle, so I never did it. Okay, so here we have our car.
The car's not working. Zoe said there's still a part she needs. She asked Baldino to make it for her.
So that initiates another quest to get the part for it. Someone was punched really hard. The part is the steering wheel, and you can find it from Desert Island, where we are going next. So there are more of those friendly, not at all shady characters. And here's the shop for the tickets to Desert Island.
Welcome to the Inter-Islands Ferry, Mr. Twinson. For 10 caches, where do you want to go?
Desert Island.
You have a ferry ticket.
There we go. I have a ferry ticket and I can get to the other island, so I shall.
Hello, Mr. Paul.
You need a ticket to board the ferry, Mr. Twinson.
Oh yeah, I need to show it to him.
Your ticket's in order,
Oh, I'm
Mr.
floating.
Twinson. You may board. Have a nice trip.
Okay, let's go and check out a cool cutscene. So yeah, Twinson gets hit by a fish. There's, I think, 3 or 4 different kind of cutscenes you can get there, and they are all randomized. That's one of them, and we'll probably see the rest of them too. Because we're gonna make a few ferry trips still. So here we are in Desert Island, which we will start exploring properly on the next episode and find out more about these not at all shady Esmos, which are hiding behind the crates, and they have their ship there, and we might be able to sneak in, who knows. So, until next time, I hope this recording works this time. Thank you for watching.